Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once he gets his mitts on the ball, he's going to be tough to bring down. And, partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is caught. It's a touchdown. Oh, there's a flag down. They're already walking this one back. This one's not going to stand. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
From the 50, here's Fields. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. "39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here for the 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Stafford now to throw. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Darnold reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? Do you go with the bigger guy to try and use size? Do you try to go with the quicker guy and sometimes you even get out quick there? Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That escapes the sack, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Doug Costin drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for L.A. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, Herbert. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Now Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. They'll give this to Akers running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll go again here with Akers. But that won't help at all as he's down at the 4-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And room there to work it inside the 25. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Santos' kick is up and through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. And that one is incomplete, and it stops the clock at 12 seconds left in the half. 2nd and 10. Now it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Stafford now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Chicago, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for L.A., they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
It's Madden NFL 22, where division rivals will clash in the NFC North. It's the Lions and the Bears, coming up next.
Well, they say an early season snowstorm may be on deck in less than 48 hours, but today is picture-perfect fall football weather. Crisp and cool at Soldier Field in the Windy City. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Jackson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. They'll run on first down. Herbert. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 25 carries, 91 yards, and a touch. On 2nd and 9, Fields. Throwing right, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bears! A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these.
They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. On 1st down, Herbert. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. Touchdown! Khalil Herbert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So that... Second and 9 now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over. On play action, Fields. It's caught. Tolbert. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, Fields. Oh, that was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. 7 yards to pick up there. Now a give, right side. Herbert, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. On 1st down, it's Fields. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd down now, Herbert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And this is caught. Touchdown. Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that'll make this 17-0 here in the opening quarter. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as on 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that is incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 30. Now a 1st down throw, Fields. That's caught left side by Judy. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action.
They'll run on 1st down. Herbert. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Here's Fields. quickly here, and that's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
You think about this strong safety position. They're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
On 2nd and goal, Fields. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to widen their lead here in this 1st half. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now the point after try for Santos. And the lead is now 24. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates.
Those are his numbers through roughly the 1st half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he...
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut this to a 17-point spread. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down.
On 1st down, Herbert. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 45 on second down, Fields. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now a give right side. Herbert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Herbert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Let's go.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 1st down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. CD, for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. On first down, Fields steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. To throw again on second down, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down. From the gun, here's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 36. Back to throw. Fields out quickly to Judy. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Sharks got it left side. 7 yards, the pickup there. On second down, Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 42 yards on the ground for him so far.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And in for the Lions touchdown. Deep. Fields on first down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. On second down, Herbert. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert, call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
That's it, baby.
So they went a little cautious there on third and long.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. The Lions offense set to take over. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run because we envision them in offenses. Catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Here's a handoff to Swift. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Lions.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. Now it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. Here comes Justin Fields and the rest of the Bears offense. And, Charles, he's already north of 300 yards in this game.
And while watching him work, I just keep coming back to what a magic number that is. We've almost made it routine, haven't we? 300 yards, wow, what a great day. We don't understand what goes into that. And today, he's taking advantage of every opportunity, and he's being very precise throwing the football.
Some highlights to show for his efforts. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Bears, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Pittsburgh Steelers come to town. Meanwhile, for Detroit, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll be back home next week as they're set to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. The sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier Field. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. First and 10. Pickett. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pickett. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Doug Costin able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line, and these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot, and they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pickett. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. They're
on first down, it's Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he will slide down, but a penalty marker down. And this may be all for naught. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. From the 50, here's Fields. And he rifles one incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their 2nd offensive position. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. T.J. Watt in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. Fields throw there, complete to Mooney. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. From the 27, Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Fields now to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. This Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. T.J. Watt in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Running right through him. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Now Fields. Touchdown, Bears! Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Pittsburgh offense making their way back. Now a first down throw, Fields. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your...
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. The Steelers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. On first down, Pickett. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Pickett.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 42. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right, and he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Fields.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Open receiver, that's Caden Smith, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here's Fields. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Here's Fields.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bears on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either. the fumble recovery. Pickett firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Back to throw. Pickett. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a third down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. McCann's kick up and good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Busts through the tackle. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now it's Fields. And this one is incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And a tight game after punting last time. See. On first down, Herbert. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. From just shy of midfield, Fields. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Back now at Soldier Field. The Bears on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 14.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
And the Steelers are right back in this football game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Pickett. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Harris.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Pickett. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harris. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Harris. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
101 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Pickett. He will find Winslow on the left side complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for only a couple.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away, not intercepted.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50, the 30, 10. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Looking to throw. Pickett. And incomplete on the deep ball. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Here comes Justin Fields and the rest of the Bears offense.
And he has not really been able to have a lot of comfort back there in the pocket. Pressure's been coming at him a lot, hasn't it?
And they've got to figure out how to tamp down that pressure. How do they decrease it? Is it getting rid of the football quicker? You know, shorter drops? Maybe they do something different with their pass blocking and their protection schemes. Maybe you meet them on the line of scrimmage instead of retreating to try and protect your quarterback. They've got to figure something out, though, because you cannot let your guy get hit that much, not if you intend to win.
Yeah, I know they'd like to erase that video and those 4 sacks that they've seen so far.
Back to throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. Here it's 3rd and 3.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Herbert.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But Let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 4th down, Pickett. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bears will get the football back. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review, and this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Let's go.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 79 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Right at midfield. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
It's Week 11 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Bears and the Packers, next on Madden NFL 22.
This place first opened way back in 1957. We are inside legendary Lambeau Field here in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And this coaching staff has to be pleased with how their defense played last week. They held their opponents to 3 points, and that was it. If they get anything comparable to that performance, this one's in the bag.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 16 carries, 74 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
From the 44, Trubisky. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Trubisky to throw. Past the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Trubisky. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And it's a Packers touchdown. Quez Watkins His 5th touchdown now on the year. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Good work, team. That's how we ball, fellas. Keep playing hard.
At the 40-yard line.
Trubisky to throw again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now Green, well, staying on the ground. Let's hope he's all right. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. They'll run on first down. Herbert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop.
Fields now to throw.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. To throw is Fields.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. That's caught left side by Judy.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish. Play action. It's Fields.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, Fields.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Takk McKinley just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted.
Fields on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields throwing again. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. On first down, it's Fields. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will push this lead up to 20 now. They'll throw. On first down, Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. Flushed out right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the Bears' 30-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. This a 43-yard attempt. And McManus able to put it through. And that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So on 1st and 10, here's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
He was brought down by Devontae Casey. A gain of 7.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Off play action. Fields. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Going to give this time to the tailback. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a... They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be... Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back now at Lambeau. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. He'll buy some time right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 76 yards rushing for him now to this point. On 2nd down and 4. Trubisky. Touchdown! Marquez Callaway. His first touchdown. On first down, Herbert. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They'll keep it on the ground. Herbert.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. On 1st down, Trubisky. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And what a great call defensively there, because they decided to bring pressure off the corner. And a lot of times, those big linemen, they can't account for the speed of a defensive back. And that time, he made a beeline right for the quarterback and got it. The cat blitz, tough to defend.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play. You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now Trubisky to throw. And incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. On 2nd down, Herbert, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which always helps.
And on the road. How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Yeah, they thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin, big victory. Oh, yeah, that flight home will be good.
So for Chicago, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Detroit on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for the Packers, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns.